name is Toni Cannelli. I'm a professional drummer stroke drum teacher from England. What I'd like to do today is just take you through an exercise which I think really helps make your groove better and makes you feel better and your timing better. I do a lot of studio work, and I remember years ago I was asked to replace a drum computer on a song. So they sent me the music and I listened to it, and obviously the program drumming sounded a little bit sort of mechanical. So when on the day of recording, I actually said to them, let the drum part play and I'll play over the top. And there was some raised eyebrows. Like, what, you mean you play over the top of the drum machine? Yeah. So what I'd practice was trying to make the actual thing sort of groove more by adding detail to it. So I'm going to do an exercise now. We're just going to use a drum machine or a drum app. There's millions of them. Just download one that just does a simple drum beat. And what you do is, like, firstly you just put the drum beat on, and then you just play exactly what the beat's doing. So let me do that now. Now the next step, what I'm going to do to try and give it a bit more of a feel, I'm going to play the accent of the hi-hats, 1 and 2 and 3. So I'm accenting the numbers. So let's have a listen to what that does to the feel of the beat. I'm going to do it the opposite. I'm going to accent the offbeats, the ands. This gives it a nice feel. Again, something that, when I'm doing these exercises, I normally do them for a couple of minutes, non-stop, just really trying to get inside the beat and trying to get inside the groove. So let's go over and do that. Opening and closing the hi-hats makes it breathe. So, you know, while you're playing on top of this drum machine pattern, you can make it breathe by giving a little bit of open hi-hat. Well, let me show you. Of course, another way of like trying to make this feel a little bit more human is by adding ghost notes. Just little quiet ghost notes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the pattern, the beat, and I'm just going to add some organic ghost notes. So it's got a nice feel to it. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to a different sound source. So instead of playing the hi-hat, I'm going to play the ride cymbal. And my left foot is going to do quarter notes on the hi-hat with my foot. And let's see what it sounds like with that kind of dynamic. Now let's get a little bit more creative. So what I'm going to do now, play the hi-hat part, 1 and 2 and. I'm going to play all the ands on a cowbell, just for a laugh. Why not? Let's see what it sounds like. Example I'm going to give to you. I'm just going to be playing 4 bars on the hi-hat, 4 bars on the ride, crashing on the first bar. So transition between the hi-hat and the ride, trying to keep it together. So let's go over to the drums and do that in a minute. So the whole idea of this is, like, obviously you need to record yourself, and if you listen back and it sounds sloppy or you can hear the drum machine, keep doing it until you get, like, well, as close as you can to perfection. And again, working with technology, there's no disgrace. It just helps get you into a better place as in a 21st century musician working with clicks and stuff like that. So hopefully this little lesson has helped. If you want to know more about me, go on my website www.tonicannelli.com. Thank you.